Hey guys! What's going on? How we doing tonight? Good, I hope? I'm doing pretty good myself. I remembered to unmute the dang frickin' webcam thing for once. Hi, hello! So this is going to be a kind of short stream. I'm probably gonna wrap it up after about an hour. Simply because I'm very tired and I had a really busy day at work. So I want to get some sleep tonight. However, man, sorry for the lack of stream on Tuesday. I just want to play some more damn Arcade Spirits. I will tell you guys that I finished Epistory off stream because I felt like it was really boring to play on stream, but I was really enjoying it as a game. And then the end sucked. Like, super sucked. Absolutely terrible. Zero, but I'm still going to play the next one when it comes out, because of course I am. It was one of those things that was like really Saint Elsewhere. It was like the dream of somebody in the hospital, and I'm like, really? You gotta do this to me? Just let me play a fun typing game. I don't know, maybe I'll stream some Typing of the Dead at another point. Maybe. Anyway, let me corner mode it up. I'm just going to jump right in. Because I did not stream on Tuesday, as I already said. And as you guys may know. Hey, Dave. Pretty good got an idea for his next story. Oh, hell yeah. That's going to be awesome, Shan. I've missed the first couple. I need to go back and read them. Because I know you put them on your other Tumblr, right? Alright, load. Take it to the max. No, you didn't miss anything at all. I'm literally just coming back. No. No. Load. Loading will lose. Yes. No. What? No. Okay. Return. Oh, I just have to hit return. That's it. Okay. Alright. I did stream on Saturday. I didn't stream on Tuesday. Level 3. Take it to the max. Guildverse 2 Tumblr. Okay, cool. Yeah, I've been so busy with work, I haven't been able to click. Ugh. It is the future year 20xdx, and today is the day. Well, not the actual big day when we reveal River Keep, but a big day in relation to that day, and I am completely stressed out. My mission, okay, Dave, did I not export that to my side channel? Because if I didn't do that yet, I think I did. Anyway, my mission, should I choose to accept, and I kind of already chose to accept, is to spread the word about the upcoming Funplex event. The one that I'm in charge of. The one that I've put a ton of effort and hope into already. The one where, if nobody shows up, it spells doom for all. No pressure. No pressure, right? Nope, not at all. Oh, dang, okay. No big deal. I mean, if I fail, I'll only be the laughingstock of the entire Funplex. Look, I'll be the Funplex failure for the rest of my days. I'll be shamed, forced to wear a giant red F on my chest. I would actually recommend... If you do, because I do have the chat in it, one of the writers of the game was in the stream and offered some, like, real fun insight, so. Snap out of it, Elise! Oh, snap out it, Elise. Let's focus on what's right here, right now. Specifically, a giant conglomerate horde of people that keep bumping into me. It smells like corn chips. And there is nowhere to run. I might be in a little over my head here. Working in the arcade, I've gotten used to smaller crowds. My skin has gotten a little thicker and resistant to sticky soda hands touching me accidentally. But nothing could have prepared me for the sheer scope and scale of this. Just me and, I don't know, maybe 50,000 other people. I know Naomi's the one who doesn't like crowds, not me, but come on, this isn't a crowd, it's a Gojira-sized evacuation mosh pit. Complete with Gojira-sized screens hanging overhead, constantly showing advertisements for arcade games and industry happenings. That is, if that isn't just the PAX logo, I don't know what is. Money Arcade Expo.
Hey.
Wow, it's so exciting, isn't it, Elise? That is a word, yes. I've never really been to one of these things. What a spectacle. Or what a spectacle! Thanks for giving me a ticket. I really needed to get away for a weekend.
Ooh.
Hey, Elise, how are you holding up? Looking a little green around the gills there. I can smile through this. I'm holding up. As long as I keep my internal monologue going and able to speak frankly through my own mind, I'll be fine on the outside. It's the perfect facade. Can't you tell by my awkward smile, eyes open wide, and the tilt of my head that I'm holding up? Perfectly?
EFFs for life.
That is exactly why I came here with you, to help you in your hour of need, and to get away for the weekend. But still, hour of need! It's true, Juniper has helped me get through a lot, but beyond generalities, I think she specifically wanted to make it up to me for a whole job offer situation. Oh, for the whole job offer situation? It's nice to have her here. We're not going to let a little thing like that stay as a sticking point between us. So, what's the plan? Huh? You can't just stand around all day, Elise. There's a lot of ground we need to cover to make your Funplex a success. How are we going to tax this? What's first move? I'm just going to sort of play it by ear? You didn't plan for this? Like at all? I was too busy lying awake all night stressing out to worry about planning things. Look, I'm new at event management, much less event promotion. Elise. Well, let's start with this. See, this is completely unlike actual me, because I am very much a planner and, like, lay everything out kind of person. So, Juniper swings her book bag off her shoulders and crouches on the ground. She opens it up and pulls out a stack of papers. Hold these! I cradle them in my arms. Okay, I'm holding these. What are these exactly? Flyers, silly, the ones you wanted for promoting your big event. I managed to print off quite a few before the boss started giving me weird looks. Why are copier rules always so strict in office jobs? It's just paper, and I needed it. I flip a sheet over and I start to remember. Ooh. It was about 2 weeks ago. Ashley and I were holding down the fort that day. Gavin locked himself in the office and told me that if I bothered him for anything other than an emergency, that I would not live to regret it. Upon pain of job loss, I told myself that I wasn't going 3 feet within the office doors. Francine stayed home that day. She was marathoning a competitive knitting show or something like that. Naomi was out shopping for some extra parts. The Dig Dug machine was acting up again. The buttons were sticking from some kid spilling a slushie on it. So it started as a pretty boring day and an empty Funplex changed rapidly. When Teo came into the Funplex carrying an armload of giant rolled up posters.
Hello there.
Hey Elise, heyo Ashley. Welcome home, Teo.
Hiya.
Good morning, my fair Teo. How art thou? Only so. Freaking excited! I'm gonna explode into 1,000 bits! Please don't. That'd be an awful mess to clean up. Shan, I love how much you love Teo. I might need to, like, play this a second time and just go for Teo because he's gorgeous. We don't have nearly enough hydrogen peroxide to get out the bloodstains, and I don't have a plastic tub full of lye to dissolve your body parts in. Not to mention the years of therapy Elise and I will have to go through to get over how horrible it would be to watch your friend die violently in front of you. I just can't afford it.
Sheesh.
It's just a turn of phrase. Chill. I'm not gonna literally explode. Should make a character based on me. Oh, maybe I will. But, guess what's happening in 2 weeks? It's something huge for us. Are they showing a compilation of internet cat videos at the movie quad? No. Guess again. Please, please tell me we're finally going to replace the blindingly horrific, hard casino-like carpet beneath our feet. Hey, I like the carpet. It's fun. Wrong again. I can't believe you both don't pay attention to local news. Teo took the poster he was clutching and unraveled them before us. It's Max time!
Oh my gosh.
Max? Max is already here?
Poops.
But I thought that was it for another month. This means I really gotta double down my cosplay production. Say goodbye to sleeping for the next 2 weeks. I've got so much to do now.
Bummer.
I know, right? I still have to meet with all the dancers and work on our synchronized dance routine. Not nearly enough time to perfect it. That was in game. I thought you were planning something in 2 weeks. Ha! And I have to find a good time and place for an international Showtime stage community gathering. Shannon, it is almost your birthday, isn't it? Holy mackerel. I still have to finish hand sewing all the embellishments to my tailcoat. Find or make a decent pocket watch. And start and finish my 3rd cosplay. Oh, that's too real. Ugh, death take me now. Wait, can we go back a minute? What exactly is Max? Hi, I totally just realized the Sailor Jupiter patch she has on her vest. That's so cute. The best gaming convention ever. Did you both plan to say that in unison? Regardless, I'm still mostly confused and require further exposition. Max is the Mega Arcade Expo, an annual arcade gaming convention. It happens every year around this time over on the West Coast. But this year they're having a Max right in our city. And it's going to be the biggest one yet. Yes! I always go every year and show off my newest cosplay.
Love it.
It's a great way to meet a whole bunch of other arcade people. And catch up with those you haven't seen since the last convention. It's so much fun! Okay, yes. Okay, I see why you're both excited. Sounds cool. Yep, and I was thinking we could put up some Max posters around the Funplex, you know, to get all the locals hyped about it. That's a splendid idea, Teo. Finally, an East Coast Max. We gotta make sure everyone knows about it. That we do. Teo, Ashley, and I spent the next half hour putting up posters around the Funplex. We plastered as many surfaces as we could without making it look too obscene. While we were pushing pins into the wall, Teo and Ashley kept telling me stories of past Maxes and all the fun they had. Their spirit was infectious at the very least. Hard for me to avoid ending up on the hype train. Choo-choo. But importantly, the more I heard, the more I started thinking about how we could use this event to benefit the Funplex in some way. As the Funplex's newly minted event manager, I had to be on the lookout for opportunities like these. The very first Max on the East Coast. It'd be perfect. Hey, can we promote the Funplex's event at Max? Good for local buzz, maybe we can convince some out-of-towners to stick around for it. Ooh, that's something you've been working on, right, Elise? Yeah, I've got ideas for tournaments, token discounts, much to Gavin's displeasure, and more. And we'll be revealing the new game we got from the raid. You still haven't told me what it is, and I'm not going to. It's a secret! A super secret. It's so hush-hush that the only people that know about it are Elise, Gavin, Francine, and Naomi. Actually, you don't even know? Nope. They were actually going to tell me, but I'm not very good at keeping secrets, so I made them promise not to even give me a hint about it. So, Elise, do you have a name for this grand event yet? Yeah, Elise, what's it called? I've been thinking long and hard on coming up with the perfect name. But I think I figured it out. Are you ready? Am I? The suspense is killing us! The Funplex event will be called... Oh, I get to name it! I get to name it! I get to name it! Attack of the Funplex! Oh, that's too many! Oh, that's exactly 15! Attack on Funplex? That's too long. Attack on Funplex is too long by like 2 characters. Funplex on Fire is exactly 15 characters, including spaces. I do like Attack on Funplex though. I was thinking of calling it Funplex on Fire. How's that sound? I want to call it Guild Wars 2. That works. We shall call it Funplex on Fire. What do you think, eh? Eh? Oh, I do so love it! It's perfect! Really? You named it Funplex on Fire? There are worse things you could have called it. It's kind of catchy, though. Nice work, friend. Ha! Thanks, you two. So, how do I get tickets to Max? How can we advertise there? And, how much would all that cost? I'm still living off pizza rolls, you know. You mean you don't already have your tickets? They sell out on, like, day 1, my friend. Actually, they sell out in about 20 minutes on day 1, and all the hotel rooms are gone way sooner. What? No! My greatest plans foiled.
Beep, beep.
Beep, beep, Elise, while you were all talking, I located all the scalpers who were selling tickets online at exorbitant prices. Then I hacked into their IP addresses, found less than tasteful information on a couple of them, which would make their lives very difficult if it got out into the open. After contacting them, I promised I wouldn't leak such sensitive materials onto the internet in exchange for selling us the tickets at their original prices.
Hooray!
And they gladly obliged. Such nice humans. Hey man, how's it going? Also, I just discovered, or I just put 2 and 2 together, that Iris is Siri backwards, which makes perfect sense. I transferred the funds from your account to theirs and secured the tickets. You should be getting an email for 2 max tickets in approximately 3, 2, done. Oh, and I suggest you invite Juniper to come along as your second. According to Juniper's Iris, she's very stressed from her job and can use a mini vacation. Okay, but, Iris? That's kind of known as blackmail. What you just did is technically very, very illegal. Don't worry, Elise. I erased all possible leads back to you. You'll be fine, and it's all in the name of helping the Funplex, isn't it? Just like you wanted me to do. Well, Iris has been dedicating herself to this event. I couldn't be doing it without her, even if we need to have another talk about human ethics. Fine, fine. Next time, let's do it without any federal crimes, okay? Okay, it's a promise. Regardless, hey, tickets! Now you can go! Sweet. And I'm not gonna pity a few cold-hearted, bloodthirsty ticket scalpers myself. Those guys ruin events like Max. You know, your Iris is really cool. It's maybe making me think maybe I should get one too. Also, while I was procuring your tickets, I stumbled across the Funplex's Facewall account. It hasn't been activated in exactly 13 weeks, 2 days, 14 hours, and 54 seconds. The Funplex's social media presence is completely non-existent. Wait, we have a Facewall account? I mean, that does make sense, but still, I had no clue of its existence. Guys, I had bagel bites for lunch yesterday, exclusively because I've been playing this game so much. I sorta run it. I'm really bad at keeping up on it, though. That sounds like it would be Gavin's thing. Why isn't he in charge of it? Gavin couldn't care less about social media. He says that, and I quote, "Social media is where idiots go to yell at each other about nothing of any importance, so I'm not going to waste my time with any of it." That also sounds like Gavin. Yep, and Francine is too old to understand the importance of social media. Naomi is way too busy with all her beloved games, so it fell into my hands. Which, as Iris stated, I haven't been doing a great job of it. Well, we should take advantage of it for this. We can use the Facewall account to spread the word on Funplex on Fire. You're completely right. I should work harder at it. Or if you want, you can take it over. As the event manager, that makes sense. I'll do it. I really should take on this responsibility. It can only benefit the Funplex, and Ashley's right. Getting the word out is being part of an event is part of being an event manager. Right, I got this. Ashley, can you email me the login info? Yep and yep. Ashley pulls out her phone and fiddles with it for a moment. Login get! Congratulations, you were the new owner of our social media accounts. Huzzah, the power is all mine. Mine! Ashley, are you sure you're going to give Elise this much power? If the fact that she threw her head back and cackled isn't sign enough, I don't know what else is. I'm not worried one bit. Excellent. Elise, I can help keep the Funplex up with, I can help the Funplex keep up with the Facewall too. I can program timed posts and use effective keywords to get the most out of each post. SEO is one of my many, many talents. Where can I get an Iris for myself? Please. I need to understand how to SEO for my videos. Like, Jesus Christ. Ah, okay, good. You haven't missed much. I'm still, like, just getting the information about the Max Expo and stuff. That'd be helpful, actually. Just, you know, don't break any laws. Who's pre-watch? Understood. Do I have permission to access your contacts on Facewall? So I was watching the host. Oh! Sure. And there. I've sent out notifications to everyone on your friends list and your friends' friends list about Funplex on Fire. That was fast. No joke. One more thing. Your sites would have about 75% more images. Did you know that 90% of people prefer looking at pictures online rather than reading? Oh geez. Okay. Sometimes I just don't understand you sentient beings. Your Iris does make a good point. We should totally come up with a poster for our event. We can hand them out at Max, too! And of course, put them up around the arcade. Okay. The arcade isn't too hectic today. Ashley, if you can watch the floor, I can go design us a sweet flyer to pass out to the congoers. It is time to deploy my mad artist skills. Ooh, sounds like a plan! Let's make this the best Max ever, one we will never forget. Aww. I spent the rest of the afternoon working hard on having the perfect design for our poster. Well, a design for our poster at any rate. Let's see it, come on! Oh, we're just gonna go back to Max Expo. Which brings me back around to the stack of papers currently in my arms. which do not in fact resemble the poster I designed. Oh, I took the liberty of tuning your poster just a little bit. And changing the font selection and picking out new clip art, rearranging everything and using a Popular World's color scheme. But I liked my original design. Elise, you used Comic Sans and Papyrus. Comic Sans is cool, right? It looks like a comic book. Gamer nerds love comic books, don't they? And Papyrus is in that movie with the blue cat people aliens everybody loved. Take it from a wannabe visual designer, Comic Sans is a one-way ticket to the uncool zone, but these new flyers are going to pull people in from the four corners of the globe. Well, yeah, I mean, I guess these are not kind of not bad. Pretty good, actually. Okay, they're superior by every conceivable metric. I didn't know you were an artist, Juniper.
Well,
I'm not really. I mean, I guess I'm good at pretending to be one, but I couldn't, like, make art for a living, right? I couldn't, Anyway, if that stack isn't enough, I also emailed you a copy of the original file. Just take it to a copy shop or something. They can run off more. Publishing document, get! So, back to the point at hand. Getting the information to the masses. Maybe if we just start yelling, "Hey, you guys!" Several people turn around and look at us confusedly. Juniper? What? Yelling is probably not the best way to get our word out. Comic Sans, from what I've seen, is actually very good for people with dyslexia. So, and I'm actually still waiting for Ashley and Teo to show up. They promised they would help me, so I think I'll just hang out until they arrive. As you like, it seems my work here is done. Juniper pulls out her phone and checks it. You Funplex folks sing some flyers. As for me, there's a really cool panel I wanted to attend. How to get your foot in the door of the arcade art industry. I mean, not that I'm seriously thinking about it, just, you know, it's interesting and stuff.
Later.
Oh, it's starting in 10 minutes. I'll catch up with you at home. Good luck, Elise. Juniper waves as she trots off. I lose sight of her instantly as she ducks into the crowd. Growing up, I always knew that arcades were amazingly popular, but the reality of it all didn't stick until being here at Max. Thousands of people all coming together for their love of games. It's actually pretty darn inspiring. I muster enough courage to wade my way through several oh dang. I feel like I should be keeping a list of all of the the typos and stuff that I find. Main convention hall. Eventually I find a safe place, a humble bench near the water fountains. I make this my home base while I wait for my friends. Since both Tam and Ashley are running late, I have some time to fully take in my surroundings in a calmer fashion, of course. Everywhere I look, everything I see, it's all steeped in arcade culture. Booths are set up for all the major arcade companies, each table vying for the attention of the crowd. Some have spaces set up with stages, flashing lights, and people throwing t-shirts into lines of people. Can we talk about these lines for a second, though? There are lines for everything. Lines to play games, lines to go see a panel, lines to eat disgusting convention food, lines for the bathroom. There are even lines to get into other lines. And they'll all wait there, just standing, happily chittering amongst themselves. I have trouble waiting in line for 10 minutes of the whole story for a coffee, let alone waiting in line for 3 hours just to play a game that'll be released in 4 months. These people aren't even human anymore. Their perseverance is godlike. I'm actually oh my god, $9 for the hot dog? That's too real. I'm looking forward to Zenkai this year. Zenkai's gonna be really good. The sensory output here is overwhelming. People are shouting and laughing as they crowd areas. Music pumps out of several different booths, making it a weird mashup of notes and chiptunes. There's even a giant dinosaur that people can take selfies with. As I contemplate how I'm going to attract all these people to Funplex on Fire, I hear sounds of very loud and upbeat music from behind me. I feel the bumping of the bass reverberate through my shoes and I turn around. Elise! Teo sets down a colossal boombox at his feet. I recognize the music now. It's from Showtime Stage, and Teo is bumping his signature song. Yeah, I saw the list of the MomoCon guests that you shared, dude. That sounds awesome. I motion for him to turn down the music and he complies. The last thing I need to do is lose my voice from shouting before I even get the chance to talk to anybody. Hey, hey! Sorry I'm late. I had some last minute dance moves I had to incorporate into the routine. No worries, I just got here myself. Despite Max's many attempts to trample me, I have survived thus far. Yeah, looks like you're significantly non-trampled. Nicely done. Don't congratulate me yet. We still have the rest of the day to endure. What's with the boombox, by the way? Oh, this? It's for the Showtime Stage gathering. There are going to be a couple hundred of us from all over the world. I didn't realize that there's Showtime Stage communities in other countries.
Absolutely.
We're actually the second biggest community. The largest is in Japan. Several players all the way from Tokyo just to be a part of from our Showtime Stage flash mob. What? Yes, I want to join in. I admit, I've probably spent too much time watching videos flash mobs doing random stuff for upvotes, but they look like so much fun. And to take everyone by surprise like that, I want to see the looks on their faces. I want in. Elise, it might be a little too late for that. I've been planning this for months, and it's taking coordination from all the leaders of all the Showtime groups. There was a lot of work from all sides to make this come together. Now all that's left to do is actually do it. In fact, Elise, you should come watch it. I was about to respond when a very elegantly dressed gentleman caught my eye. He wore a black proper tailcoat with an ornate sigil pinned to his breast. Accompanying his suit, he had fashioned himself with white regal gloves. With a cloth draped over his arm, he held onto an antique tea kettle. As he approached, the car parted like waves from Moses. There were oohs and ahs from onlookers, and people pulled out their phones to get a quick picture of him. Like the rest of the crowd, I was taken aback at how immaculate this butler was. Absolute perfection. Felt like I had time warped back to the 1800s and about to have tea with royalty. He stepped up to me and Teo and gave us a slight bow. Normally, this would be ridiculously out of place, but not an arcade convention. He's a character from a hot fighting game called Melee Maidens. It's all about ninja maids and battle butlers duking it out for the right to serve a fancy party, or something. Tea, Earl Grey, hot. This cosplayer is decked out in full butler regalia, teapot and all. I think I'll play along in this charade. Just in time, the dilithium crystals are busted and replicators are on the fritz. Number 1, make it so. Elise, it's me. Huh? How does Mystery Butler know my name? Do I have a stalker who's also a butler? What if we work together? Did Francine hire someone and not tell me about it? How long have Gavin, Naomi, and Ashley? Took you long enough, jeez. The confused look on your face, ha! Priceless! Have you never seen Ashley's crossplay before? Possibly? Probably not. What's crossplay? It's when you cosplay as another gender. Oh, okay. Ashley, seriously, you look completely different. I didn't even recognize you. Oh, I know. I'm sorry I let you think otherwise for a minute, but it was all in good fun. No worries, it's pretty impressive work. Oh, it's not impressive at all. I mean, I could have done a much better job at sewing the coattails. I need to be like 5 inches higher, and I didn't go to the gym enough before this. You can't change any of that now, and honestly, it looks fine. Regardless, the cosplay parade is starting soon, and I need to get over there. You should come with me. Hey, now, Elisa's going with me to Showtime stage gathering. Well, whatever Elise wants to do, it's her choice. That's fair. Either way, it'd be a good opportunity to promote Funplex on Fire to one crowd or another. So would you like to come with me with the cosplay parade? Or join me in the flash mob? Ooh, guys, what are we doing? Do we go to the cosplay parade or do we go to the flash mob? I know what Shannon wants me to do. That's what I figured. Well, you're the first one that spoke up, so we are going to the flash mob.
Hell yeah.
Yes! Let's go! Des! Hi, Des! Teo led the way as we navigated around clusters in the crowd, his boombox carried at his side. There was zigging and zagging through hallways, people, and booths. Every step I took, I was more bewildered with the whole event, and the more I felt very, very small in an entire ocean of arcade fans. How was I supposed to inform all these people about Funplex on Fire? There was literally no way to get the word out to thousands of other gamers. Excuse me, I had pizza for dinner, so now I'm burpy. It was gonna take a gaming miracle. Or at least not a complete and utter failure. Heck, I'd even settle for not getting trampled and having like 10 people show up. Set your expectations low, so when something happens, you'll be pleasantly surprised. Another family motto. We got Domino's because Domino's has like a cheap deal right now, which is like not real pizza, but it was like edible. And I got ham and bacon and mushrooms and extra black olives, and it was very tasty. Ooh, corned beef on a soft roll sounds good too. Besides, go with the flow. This was our other life staple. But that's not what I'm about anymore. I'm trying to break the mold, right? And here we are, my friend. When our race through the maze ended, we were standing in an atrium of sorts. Glass ceilings and walls covered half the space, letting in a ton of natural light. It was a welcome shock to the system. Working in the arcade business, you rarely have access to windows, and the convention center for Max was no different. Yes! Oh my god, the years stop coming, and they don't stop coming. Sorry, my ear is really itchy right now, and I don't know why.
Oh, golly.
That other option would be something right up my alley. Aw, man, really? Well, I'll just have to play it again now, won't I? It's all simple psychology, really. No windows equals no sense of time for the people, meaning they spend way more time and money in the arcade because they lose track of it all. At least, that's what Gavin taught me. And I'm pretty sure he knows his science on arcades and the people in them. The atrium is pretty secluded from the rest of the convention. It's quieter than all the hustle and bustle of the main hall. There are plenty of tables for people to sit down at and enjoy a rest. Plant boxes are filled to the brim with exotic ferns and flowers. There's even a water fountain here. Truly an oasis in the harsh arcade desert. People are more dispersed here, since this location also holds the food court. People are slurping down fruit smoothies and munching on fries while enjoying a break from the craziness that is Max. Don't get me wrong, there are still games out here, just significantly less. And all the games here are dancing games! There are a few stages set up around the space, and people are dancing, to their heart's content. I see classics like DDR and The Groove, with Showtime stage highlighted in the center. I actually know both of those! Yay! Good job being old, me.
Hey, pretty great spot, isn't it?
I can see why you choose this place. It's Dance Central. Well, not Dance Central by Harmonix, just, you know, Dance Central. And I think it's the only place big enough for your flash mob.
Hey, keep it quiet. Flash mobs are supposed to be all secret and stuff until it all goes down.
That's so cute. He's so cute. My lips are mum from here on out. Sealed, I mean.
Good, good. I can't have you ruining the surprise.
Shannon, one of these days I'm just gonna like randomly send you the sprite of Teo winking because sometimes I just need to do emotional damage to my friends.
But in all seriousness, I really appreciate you being here. It means a lot to me.
Oh.
Cheering me on and just being your amazing self.
Yeah. Please do, she says.
I'm honored to call you my friend.
What do you mean, wait a second? Water. Hey, that's what friends are for. I got your back. Emotional damage. Listen, it's like every time you guys send me that picture of fucking Pro Jared. I know how this game works. Speaking of being friends, you want me to help get the word? You want to help me get the word out about Funplex on Fire? I was hoping you'd volunteer.
For you? I got you. But it'll have to wait until after the flash mob. We should be starting any minute now.
The one of him being, well, okay, so there's the one of him in the Sailor Mercury costume, and then there's the one of him looking like the pinup on like all like the games and shit. Yeah, there's several options here. I'm just waiting for my leads to show up. While I stand next to Teo, I note several familiar faces from the Funplex. It looks like most of the Showtime stage regulars showed up to support Teo. Oh, Guy Fieri is also great. Guys, it just reminded me. I need to show you guys my Ita bag. Because I finally got one. Here, I'm even gonna like full screen it so you guys can see. I have some like real vintage pins in here. And by vintage, I mean those Azumanga Daioh ones are from like 2005. Please note the, where's my finger? The Welcome to Flavortown Guy Fieri. The only problem I have with the bag is that it's a backpack and I just want a crossbody. Like, I don't want to wear a backpack. I want to be able to, like, look down and just grab shit out of my bag. Also, my apartment is a fucking mess. So I think what I might end up doing is I might end up taking the strap off of my current purse and clipping it on somehow. But I also really like my current purse. I want one like that size, but I need it to be crossbody because I don't like carrying bags as backpacks and I don't like carrying them as like shoulder bags. It's really annoying. Anyway, back to the game. Oh, I gotta click onto it. Most of them are chatting amongst themselves, some playing the various dancing games while others are waiting for Teo's signal. Speaking of the Dancing King himself, Teo looks like a sheepdog that's lost his herd. He's watching the crowds frantically for his friends and mumbling to himself under his breath. He normally has such a calm and collected air about him. This is completely unlike him. I like the concept of a messenger bag. Like, I like the crossing over my body kind of stuff. But usually they're a little too big for what I need to take with me. Unless I'm bringing, like, a laptop or something with me. In that case, yes. Teo, what's up?
Well,
Oh, you know, just worrying about everything collapsing from underneath me. This whole thing won't work unless I have all the group leaders. And right now it's just me and my sister. Sister? You've never mentioned you had a sister before. Well, you don't really talk about family much, so I felt it would be impolite to bring it up. Touché. Your sister's one of the dance leaders.
absolutely.
Oh yeah, honestly, she's probably a better dancer than I am. She taught me everything I know about dancing, from the chassé to the moonwalk. When I was a kid, I would watch her dance recitals and be in complete awe. Every turn, step, and movement done with absolute elegance. I can't even come close to comparing to my sister. I'm awful. Touchy? Oh, that's cute. Hold up just a minuet. Teo rolls his eyes and lets out an exasperated sigh at my cool dancing pun. You're way more talented than all the others that dance at the Funplex. That's why they chose you as their leader. They look up to you so much for more than just teach new dogs old tricks. You're kind, Elise, but what you don't understand is that Showtime Stage is completely different from traditional dancing. You lost me. Like, we were walking along the same point there, but then I spotted a candy store and I ran off. That's how lost I am. With Showtime Stage, you're forced to move within a finite box. You can't glide across the dance floor or jump as high as you want in a grand jeté. I can actually... I don't know if I've ever mentioned this. When I was younger, I did ballet for about 9 years. I'm very out of practice and I never got on point, but I definitely remember what, like, some of those moves and stuff are. I could probably still do a little. I definitely know I can do a jeté. Jetés are easy. While it may look very similar, it's restricted. Dance is all about freedom of expression, and you don't have that as much in Showtime Stage. While I'm not the best dancer, I am good at one thing. What's that? Games.
Exactly.
Games with dancing elements in them, to be exact. I need to dig up, like, some of my old, like, ballet costume pictures. I don't know if I have any hiding anywhere. Oh, I will say, hang on a second, I might be able to... Hang on, I've got, like, a weird selection of photographs. And I might have a picture of me in a costume. I do! Oh my god, I do! Okay. So this is from Halloween. This is Halloween 2001. No. It's Halloween 2000. So this is my freshman year of high school, okay? And I am the one in the middle. And that is one of my old dance costumes. The only difference being that we put the stitching in the middle. That wasn't there. Oh my god, really? Oh, I'm so old. And the best part is, I actually still talk to both of the girls in this picture. Like, they're still, like, super good friends of mine. And, as you can see, I'm, like, I've got, like, my ballet slippers on. So I'm still dancing at this point. This is my last year of dance class. I have a couple of old Halloween pictures here, too. Like this one. This is... Oh, no, never mind. Wait a minute. This picture was 2001. This is 2001. This is sophomore year. And I actually still have this costume. This is 2000. This is freshman year, where my grandma made me a Sailor Venus school uniform. Yeah, but that was a long time ago. And if you want to see something really, really cute, like obscenely cute, I don't know how old I was in this one, but I was a clown. I was a clown. I was like maybe 2 or 3. Little babby me. Alright. I'm getting distracted. I am getting like super fucking distracted. Let me just put these back. Alright, Taya, what's up, baby? Funnily enough, my sister doesn't even play dancing games. She's terrible at them, in fact. Aw, yeah, my mom had a really, she was able to pick out really good costumes for me when I was a kid. But she's helped me figure this whole flash mob out, and if it doesn't work, I'm going to be mortified. How bad will it look if 300 people are all prancing around out of sync? Teo holds his hands up to his face in horror, much like the Scream painting. When I look at his hands, I can see them shaking. He's doing his best to keep together, but if I don't find a way to calm him down, he's gonna break. Oh jeez. I mean... Hug? Okay! The guy on the right sitting down looks like how I feel. Hug! Hug Teo! Nothing makes me feel more at ease than a hug. Just being comforted is enough to make all my worries melt away. Maybe that's all Teo needs. Do you need a hug? Can I give you a hug? Yes, please! I thought you'd never ask. Oh, you're so cute too! Don't worry, Shanna, I'm not gonna leave this without hugging him. I open my arms to give Teo a friendly hug. I can feel his whole body relax and he lets out a big, long sigh. If this is all it takes, I should be worried more often to get more of these Elise hugs. Teo looks way more relaxed now. He's laughing and smiling like he normally does.
Thank you.
Thanks. I'm so ready for this now. Oh, Elise, can you excuse me for a minute? I see my peeps. I nod and he dashes off towards a group of people. They're all huddled together, and when Teo approaches, they all give him hugs and high fives. Everyone is in great spirits as they're getting ready for the big moment. Teo grabs his boombox from where he left it earlier and makes his way up to that main stage with a wink wonk. As soon as his foot touches the platform, the Funplex crew, commandeered Showtime stage, quickly springs into action. One of them runs behind the Showtime staging cabinet and unplugs it from the wall. The bouncy Europop that was playing is replaced with dead silence. A collective gasp comes from the atrium. The other crew member pulls out a microphone from a nearby pack and hands it to Teo. He plugs the cord into the back of his boombox and brings it in close to his mouth. Max, are you ready for me to rock your body? There are cheers from the crowd as all the dancers are getting to get on with the flash mob. The delight of the crowd is feeding Teo's energy and he's gulping it up. Don't turn away, not even for a second. Teo looks directly at me and winks. Watch. Oh, fuck! Shan, this is the one I'm going to be torturing you with, by the way. Ooh, ow, oh. I felt about as keyboard smashy as Shannon just now. Oh god, my heart. Okay, guys, come on. I know we're all thirsty, so let's take a nice big drink. And move along. Teo begins with a snap and everyone falls into place. As Teo moves his body, everyone in the audience starts to mimic him. Slowly, more people join in at group after people after group after people. Soon the entire room is dancing, moving together like a school of fish. But way more upbeat and not getting eaten by sharks. The music pumps into the atrium and everyone is feeling it. Please send me this image every 2 weeks. I'm just gonna oh no, don't tell me that. I'm gonna save this for you. Teo leads the flash mob from the stage and he's putting his entire spirit in. He's smiling from ear to ear as he hits every beat with utter precision. The congoers who aren't participating in the flash mob have pulled out their phones and are recording the whole thing. Gamers are exchanging gossip and taking pictures. This is absolutely on Steam, Des. I'm sure I'll be reading about this all over the social media. Actually, I should probably post something about this on our face wall. I pull out my phone like everyone else and snap a few pics and video clips. The flash mob itself didn't last more than a few minutes, and in a dramatic end, Teo jumps off the stage and into the crowd. The people immediately part for Teo as he strolls deeper into the middle of the masses. The same Funplex crew members that helped earlier are following Teo with his boombox. Once Teo makes it to the center of the crowd, he motions for his friends to put it down. Once again, he brings the mic up. Well, did you like it? And once again, cheers erupt from the throng of dancers. If you right-click, you can temporarily get rid of... Ooh. Shoot! Oh, I wish I could rewind! I wish I'd known that! Fuck! Teo claps along with all the bystanders. Thank you. Thank you, Max. You're too sweet. You know, I couldn't have done this whole thing without the help of my friend Elise. We're clapping and shouting, only this time it's... from me? She gave me the encouragement when I needed it most. Elise, why don't you come out here for a minute? Me? I point to myself. No, the other Elise standing behind you. Get your buns over here. I feel a couple of people lightly push me towards Teo. Hesitantly, I made my way over to him. It was weird to be surrounded by that many people, but being next to Teo made me feel comfortable about the whole situation. It's good to have backup. Everyone give it up for Elise! More happy people cheer for me. Now, I really want you to all listen to her. Like, really listen. It's an important announcement. Teo hands me the mic and leans in next to me, whispering in my ear. You want to help with Funplex on Fire, right? Well, you've got the floor. Go ahead and tell everyone about it. Looking out at the masses, my chest felt tight and I could feel a bead of sweat roll down my back. Teo smiled at me earnestly, waiting for me to speak to everyone. I gulped. But this was it, wasn't it? This is what I've been asking for, to go out and do something for myself. I couldn't back down now. I had to do this for myself. I was going to prove to myself that I am not duplication of my family. I can break the mold. Huh? I took a deep breath and mustered every ounce of confidence I could find hiding within. I took the mic in my hand, blinked once, and began to speak. How's everyone enjoying their Max? Good amount of wooing and cheering came from those around me. Step 1, always get the audience on your side. What about the flash mob, though? Fantastic, right? I know you were all having such a great time, and why let it end after today? Next weekend, Francine's Arcade Funplex at the Twin Pines Mall is going to be putting on a special event, and it's going to be one hell of a time. It's called Funplex on Fire, and we need your help to make it as good, if not better, than Max. Teo leads in to play the part of my co-MC.
Sure.
You had me a special event. Tell me more. The Funplex is a growing and humble arcade, but packed with the best games around and the best gamers around. It's our first big event, and we need your help to make it rock. We're having a Fist of Discomfort tournament, and an exhibition event to break the world record high score of Moopy's Magical Maze. High score competitions on every game in the arcade all day long, and we'll be revealing a brand new mystery game, a rarity you won't believe. But that's not all, right, Elise? Nope, Showtime Stage is a huge part of the Funplex, and we owe Teo our thanks to that. As you know, he's cultivated this community to what it is today, and to celebrate that, we want to offer the exclusive event to all you dancers out there. The special dancing at Funplex on Fire will be, drum roll please, Tay starts slapping his hands on his thighs to imitate a drum. Ooh. I'm gonna say free play for the entire event, because I don't think I'm bold enough to do the tournament. We can't have 2 tournaments at the same time. That's gonna be really weird. I'm not okay. I don't like that. Free play. The Showtime Stage community spends so much money on their game, and it's not cheap. What better way to give back to them by having them not pay for the game for the entire day? I'm sure Gavin won't mind. You don't have to spend a single token on Showtime Stage for all of Funplex on Fire. Another roar from everyone in the atrium. It's so loud that I swear the windows shook. Fantastic! Everything you said just sounds amazing. I know I'll be there. Wonderful, and I hope to see all your faces out there next weekend. I point to as many people around me as I can. There were several more shouts, and then naturally the crowd started to disperse. Oh man, I just freaking got, like, something in my eye. As Teo and I were cleaning up after the flash mob, my phone in my pocket started going off. At first it was just suspectful vibrations. Before I could realize what was happening, my phone started seizing. What the? I pulled my phone from my pocket, and when I looked at it, the Funplex's face wall had over 1,000 likes! No, really, what? The hell? Beep, beep. Beep, beep, can I interrupt? I might have borrowed the pictures and video clips you stopped earlier and applied the proper hashtags and links to the Funplex's social media accounts. Good work. Since the content went live, the activity on the Funplex's face wall has increased 700%. The buzz about Funplex on Fire is off the scale. Note to self, invent a new scale. I quickly scanned my own face wall, and even people I knew who weren't arcaders were talking up a storm about it. I also heard people around me discussing it. I can't wait until next weekend. That Funplex on Fire thing sounds like a blast! I'm totally going to that Funplex place. What's this mystery game they mentioned? It was great to hear all the buzz around the atrium, and Iris really helped with the social media aspect. Can't believe it was that easy. Sometimes that's all it takes. That was great fun, but I'm totally exhausted. Me too. But you didn't dance. Hey, I faced my fears in front of several hundred people. If that's not exhausting, then I don't know what is. Plus, I'm hungry. You can always go over to the food vendors and pay $12 for overly salted french fries. Too real. Well, there goes my appetite. You know, Gavin and Naomi are running a pop-up arcade for the Funplex, along with some other local arcades in Hall B. Yes, it's on Steam. It's also on itch.io if you don't want to buy it on Steam. Can always pop by there for a breather with some friends. How about I meet you there later? I need to debrief with the other leaders first. Sounds good. Be seeing ya. I wave bye to Teo as I make my way toward Exhibit Hall B on the lookout for Gavin's serious face or Naomi's kind one. Okay, so I think... Oh, word, yeah. I got it on Steam, so... But I think at this point, I'm going to save, and I think I'm going to call it a night. I know this is a little bit shorter of a stream than I would have liked, especially because we just got through a really, really cool part. But I do have to go to work tomorrow. However, you know when I don't have to go to work? Saturday. And you know what I do on Saturday, don't you? I also stream. But yeah, I'm hoping to do a decent stream on Saturday night. Get at least another chapter taken care of. Not that I have any idea how long this game actually is. I saw somebody saying it was like a 14-hour game. But I want to do at least like a couple hours stream. So I might go live at 8 Eastern instead of 9 Eastern. But we'll see. I know Karen's coming down. We're doing a bunch of stuff that day. And Karen's coming down and she's going to do my roots. Finally. For the first time in like literal months. I don't think we've done my roots since fucking August. So in case you guys are ever wondering how long my hair or how long it takes my hair to grow, this is like August, September, October, November, December, January, February. This is like 7 months of growth for me. Depends on how fast I read. Luckily, I read pretty fast. But anyway, guys, woo, this is actually kind of a good look to have like the weird swoopiness out. Let me try it on this side. This is fucking weird. Maybe I shouldn't have done this. But anyway, y'all, guys, thank you so much for hanging out tonight. I hope you enjoyed this. I know I am not in focus. Oh, one side, yes. That was weird. Anyway, this game fucking rules. I will read your thing. I'm gonna read your thing, like, as soon as I get off of this. Oh, man, email. I don't have any of those printed out, but boy, do I was, okay, so I don't know if you guys follow Bob Dunga at all. She's really great, and you guys should follow her on YouTube. Her videos are really, really good. But she started a hashtag on Twitter, because Umbrella Academy just came out. And it's about, like, posting pictures of your emo years, and I probably should do that because, man, do I have some real gems from that era. From the early 2000s, I was hot shit. I wasn't hot shit. I was a giant fucking nerd. But anyway, y'all, you're the best. I love you. Please come back on Saturday. I can't wait to see you then. Get some rest. Take care. Peace.